Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Farming Simulator 15 map spotlight. This is Alpenflair, or Alpine depending on which language you want to use. This map was actually suggested to me by Summer Raven. I don't know if they intended me to do a map spotlight, but you should know by now if you suggest a map or a mod, it's probably going to get a spotlight. This is a map based in the Alps. Let's see how big it is. Not very! Okay, the fields are super funky in shape, and immediately I notice the 3, 4 and 5 and a lot of the fields have odd positioned numbers, which means the field buy points are usually a bit weird in that situation. Either that or the map author has done something funky. What on earth is this? Your chicken coop. They've gone to the trouble of putting in the help triggers. That's amazing. Now, I've been assured that this is a very scenic map, but first, because I forgot to do this, there is no pickup. So let's get a pickup. That's enough. So let's get a purple pickup. Only bought the one, good. And the pickup spawned over here. Whoops! I knew I forgot to turn off something after the mod spotlight yesterday. I'm recording this directly after yesterday's video. So here is the shop, and I'm actually gonna just from now on use the my wheel for map spotlights just because it makes it slightly easier. So here's the shop. It's pretty bare looking, but I can deal with it. I've just realized, can I get, no. Okay, so I can't give an accurate representation of frame rates because I've locked the game down to 30, just to try and solve some issues I've been having. Hopefully that works. So all of the trees in this map can be cut. All of them, each and every single tree. And this looks like the kind of map where I'm just going to get lost repeatedly. Fun. Thank you, vehicle shop. So, do you start off with any fields, in fact? No? The fields are buyable because I can see a Zuverkauf sign. Or Zuverkaufen. So the fields are buyable. What on earth are you supposed to do to start? Are you supposed to start off with grass? And... Are you serious? I haven't been on this map 5 minutes and I've already managed to find an issue. Wonderful. It is a very scenic map, but apparently some things could do with a bit of work. Also, I am most definitely going to continue complain about roads, because I now know how irritating they are to put in, and I like being a bit of a sadist to map makers. Also, it's attention to detail. So let's just... I really like this lake. This is it's a very scenic map, but I'm not quite sure about the usability of some of these fields. So let's go down in here, and apparently AI vehicles managed to hit one of these poles and knock it over. Let's go down here, and this is probably the church or something. So there's the egg cell point. Oddly, it seems to be 2013 spec. So this is the inn? Guest house. So yeah, the inn. So the cell point is probably around the back here somewhere. If I had to guess... No? Where is the cell point? Oh! I'm blind. The sell point is right here. It looks like it's got... It looks like it's a sell point with dynamic fill planes. Grass sell point there. Okay, so let's follow this road around, I guess. Yeah, this will bring us over to the biomass plant. I almost called it the BMA because I'm kind of trying to make words, names of things a bit shorter for myself when I'm thinking. So you have to head through a forestry area. Oh, good lord! Go through the forestry area, through more trees, and then here's the biomass plant. So, oh, it's got the box trigger there for the wood chips, and I'm guessing storage is somewhere else. Okay, that I recognize this building right here. This is from the Forest Mod in 2013. Selling wood, yes, thank you. Oh, I don't have drive control in this mod folder. Oops. I was trying to use my drive control controls. So I'm guessing this is going to be something about the logging. The mill pond, yes. So you can dump your wood into the mill pond here and sell it that way as well. Very nice. I do like the design of this map. I mean, it's one of the few maps where the forestry area actually kind of makes sense. In terms of the overall feel of the map, and you can do forestry literally everywhere if you really want to. I mean, it is set in the Alps, so pine trees would be... I'm always kind of apprehensive to call them pine trees because I know they're in the game as firs. These evergreen Christmas tree looking things are pretty widespread in the... What's that green thing? I think the map maker might have been fooling around with an av mesh or something. No, because then they'd show up on the main map. Not quite sure what that bright green thing was. Let's go down here because the field buy point triggers seem to be in odd positions. Where are they? That's a tree that's underground. Yeah, that's not going to cause a problem ever. Where is the trigger for this one? So you don't own any fields, and I'm guessing the prices are going to be a bit high. Well, possibly a bit low as a result. Where are the buy points? Am I missing them entirely here? Ah, yes, I was. So he's just put the indicators in an odd place on the PDA map as well. Let's see, 21,000 for that field is, yeah, quite low. So the map maker's gonna make the prices low, intentionally, so that it's actually possible to progress on the map. But once you get biogas going, you're just gonna be laughing. So in here is, I've kind of gone the wrong way about it. This is the Raiffeisen. Die Kraft am Land. Oh, the brewery. So let's see if there's a, you got the biomass heating plant, the guest house, and the what I'll describe as the brewery. For some reason you can sell sugar beet at the biogas plant. Where's the biogas plant? Oh my god, I'm at the wrong side of the map. So I'm going to try and rush through this just a small bit. I'm not going to rush the map. I'm going to look at everything I normally look at. I'm just going to try and get through places quickly. Because one thing about Alps maps, there's your potato and sugar beet storage, by the way. One thing about maps set in mountainous areas, and it's a bit of a pet peeve of mine, is you're doing a whole lot of driving to get nowhere in particular. I mean, I get why some of these things are like this, but it is annoying, and I've just taken the wrong turn apparently. And now I'm heading to the church. And, oh, that's quite a nice church actually. So, apparently if I go down this way, we get to the cows and stuff. So all of your animals will be in this general area. Whoa. Well, your cows and your chickens definitely are. There's your main storage pit. You do need animation map trigger. I should explain. This map has soil mod, water mod, animation map trigger. And is that all the mods that it has? Yes. So you will need animation map trigger, and if you want to use soil mod, you'll obviously need that installed as well. But that's really it when it comes to mods. How on earth do you get to the BGA? Okay, so you come out down here somewhere. And oh, there's a teeny oh, I stand corrected. You get a teeny tiny field right here. That's your starter field. You come out here and you get stuck on a rock. You free yourself from the rock, and then you turn left. Continue going left. This is right, isn't it? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't think I didn't see that. These two road sections are misaligned. Let's have a look at what's going on here. Yeah, he's put a tilt in it and completely forgotten to align them properly. That's an easy mistake to make, but it does stand out quite obviously if somebody's looking for it, and I tend to look for it. Because I'm evil and mean. But that's such an easy issue to have. It's so easy to do that with a map, is just misalign two road sections, and they stand out like a sore thumb. Like, if I just reverse here, you can see some that are again... These two are intentionally misaligned right here. You can see where the split is, and they're intentionally misaligned to give it the impression of a tightish turn. And if I had to guess, it's because they wouldn't go together any other way. So here's the BGA. You get... three silos with flashing walls, because why not? Some manure storage for some reason, and your generic legal licensed super amazing feeder hoppers. I don't know why the BJ accepts sugar beets, but it does, so placeable piles or something would be handy around here. So, yep, I've mentioned this. The flashing walls, why are they happening? I'm gonna hop out of the vehicle and show you. This little line going down here, you can probably see it. It's very bright up against this wall here, and then there's a very clear distinction between bright and dark. And I can guarantee it, the exact same is going on here. And over on this side here's... it's not as bad over here. But then over here there's nothing. And you can see it's very bright on this side. So what's going on is these are three separate entities. Three entirely separate objects. But they don't align properly. They're not perfectly aligned, and they're not... Let's have a look up here and see what's going on up here. Yeah, there is the tiniest little discrepancy. And you can see it here at the top. There's the tiniest little discrepancy where the middle one's slightly lower. And as a result, it's causing Z-fighting. The middle one's also slightly forward. Yeah, it's slightly lower and slightly forward by the looks of it. And it's causing some Z-fighting issues, which means that the walls are constantly flash. Um, it's an attention to detail issue. I'm not saying the map maker here had a lack of attention to detail. With the amount of trees and stuff going on here, I would say it's quite the opposite. However, they did miss that one little thing, and it's a bit of a shame. Okay, so the green poles have collisions, the mesh doesn't. That's fine. I'm not gonna say that the map maker here a lack of attention to detail. There's a lot of detail on this map. The issue is there's so much detail that they did miss something relatively small in terms of the alignment over here. Now it is easily fixed in Giants. Well, not easily. It's not particularly easy to fix in Giant Sitter because you'll spend about 20 minutes trying to do it, because you have to get these perfectly aligned in every axis. But it is possible to fix it. You can see it's... Oh. The discrepancy is less down here than it is up there. So there's a slight rotation to one of these. I'm gonna guess it's the middle one. And yeah, the map author must have rotated the middle one to try and fix the issue on the bottom and not realize that it was going to cause another issue. Oh, that's a real shame. That's a really easy thing to do as well. Is this car floating ever so slightly? Yeah, this car's set just a bit too high, and it is floating on the front. So slight rotation fix that. Now you're seeing why it's a bad idea. You're starting to see why it's a bad idea for me to make a map and still do map spotlights. Oh, that hose is really kind of ugly modelled. It could do with a normal map or something just to smooth it out a bit, but I like how it has collisions and whatnot. Also, that ladder, oh my god, the safety concerns there. That's a manure pit by the looks of it. It does have triggers, so you can presumably use that for manure. Has he tilted that? No. So you can, yeah. I'm not going to go through every little inch of this map. I'm going to very quickly run through the... Both of these have different models, I've just realised. Interesting. I'm going to very quickly run through the starter vehicles. They do seem pretty basic from what I could see. So you start off with a single Agrostar 661, a Lintner Geotrack, which I was wrong about it being reasonably basic, a Sampo Rosenloo, a header for the Sampo, Brantner trailer, Cockerling Trio, Kuhn Master, the obligatory seeder, and two 1600 kilo weights. Not a lot to start off with, but you do start off with the smallest field I've ever seen as the starter field. So it'll be, I would guess it's slow going at first unless he's fiddled with the balance of, I think he's fiddled with the balance of the fruits to make it a bit easier. I wouldn't imagine it'd be very quick going at first on any difficulty, but once you start going, I would think momentum pushes you along nicely. It's a nice map. It's very scenic, but me being nitpicky and preferring just for myself slightly bigger maps, it's not for me. It is very beautiful though. That I can't deny the beauty of this map. It is really genuinely beautiful. It's just not the kind of map that I like personally. I'm going to leave it here because the flickering on that BJ is annoying me. Thank you all very, very much for watching. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Farming Simulator 15 map spotlight. This one,